Previously on Super Cringe Roleplay.
I thought she gave me crabs. Turns out it was termites.
My upper half can be very, mobile.
You absolutely did not free the Mind Flayer, correct?
Yeah, definitely not the Mind Flayer.
Do I need to be here for this episode?
I have deduced that this is where Mr. Knockturnall was lying on the cold, hard ground.
They come from the land down under.
Do not know this land.
For some reason, I'm itching for a fight.
You certainly are itching.
My three favorite companions.
Certainly.
Yeah, I like fire.
Spit on it. The devil's loop.
And now, back to our story.
Hello and welcome back to Super Cringe Roleplay. I am the Game Master for this season, Aaron Hannington. I am joined here with Mikey and Chris.
Greetings.
Today's episode is brought to you by the letter H. H for hedonism. That's like a shot of dopamine. I'm like that rat, pushing that button until he dies. So, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And Nat and Clint.
Hello, my learned friends.
Aye, aye.
And also, before we move on, we have some new patrons,
Yeah, bring him on.
which is awesome. So I'd like to thank the following members: Stan Rixian, Michael, Wade Monroe, Gamer Guy, and Memphis Redneck. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
Awesome.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
We love you all.
All right. Our group has been separated. One group has interrogated a guy from the Jackals, while at the same time Knockturnall had been interrogated in the belly of the airship.
If that's what you want to call it.
During his interrogation, a dragon did attack the airship, looking pretty bad for a moment when the group at the Black Rock freed a young dragon, and the mother dragon came back, did save Burden. Might wanted to eat him also, but she did save him. But with that, the guys are trying to formulate a plan to rescue Knockturnall. And this is where we'll pick up tonight. Jokester, Doctor, Burden, you are still at the Black Rock. What would you like to do?
So we've gone around and searched the place from top to bottom.
Yes, you have.
Okay.
And you mentioned that we have a wagon and oxen.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a couple of wagons down in the bottom. There are 2 large draft horses and 4 oxen.
Are there any neutral stable hands? Neutral being the keyword.
Between some of the people that you freed, the ogre that you freed, there are some people that can help you out.
Gentlemen, if we ever needed a quote-unquote secret lair, this might be a good option for us.
I agree. It's nice and big.
Home base, I'm all for it.
I would imagine that at some point people might want it back. That's why we should go deal with things as swiftly as we can.
You just want to rescue the bat, don't you?
That is only a part of what I want to do, Mr. Burden.
Fine.
So,
You're right. You're right.
Now, from what we understand, it's going to be a long journey. Because they told us where they thought he was going to be going, right?
Yes, general location.
These oxen are not going to get us there very quickly. It would be my suggestion that we head back to the tree village now that we have a cart and see if we can get some faster transportation there. But I'm open to other ideas.
I'm all for that idea.
I say we take some of the wreckage around here and build a catapult. Maybe take some of the stones and build a trebuchet. And we can put Jokester in it, and we could launch him in the direction that they were traveling.
So about the let's get a move on.
Let's just gloss over that.
I
I thought it was a good idea.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Burton, you were a STEM major, apparently, where you would be able to construct this device.
It's basic physics. I mean, he wouldn't get there,
Thus,
but it
thus
would
the
be
mentioning
funny.
STEM, yes.
Yeah, it'd be hilarious.
Let's do that later.
Sounds like a fun ride. Give me a little parachute. Launch my ass and pull the parachute.
All right, gentlemen. Let's grab some supplies and head to the tree village.
Done.
Let's go.
So we grab food, water.
Okay.
Any weapons we may find off of the bodies, I think that will fetch a pretty penny.
Could we put stuff in the cart and sell it
Absolutely.
when we get there?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. How long would that take to do?
With everybody working on it, probably 30 minutes.
So we can round up the stuff that is worth selling in
Yeah.
30. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, let's get this done.
All right. So while you guys are loading the cart up, Knockturnall.
Yes.
Are you attempting to sleep at all?
Probably should.
Okay.
I'm down to like no hit points.
So
I don't remember where we left off because
you were drinking with a fellow captive.
No, I remember that.
You went for
In universe, he doesn't remember where he was at.
No, I mean hit points.
Yeah.
So I had 2, then I got
Right.
in-capped.
And then, yeah, it just kept fluctuating.
So do I have like 1 right now or what?
No, I would say you probably did take a long rest while you were drinking because nobody interrupted you and whatnot.
Sounds like a plan.
passed
You
out.
were. Everybody actually has probably taken a long rest by this point.
I know I have.
Yep.
Yep. That was the first thing I did.
A sweet, sweet long rest.
So let's just pump this up a little. If I could see what I'm doing.
Pump it up. Pump it up.
Go ahead, GM.
So
Kind of blind.
when you awaken, you're still on the airship. You can hear. Do a perception roll for me. Let me see how well you hear.
6. Lucky number 6.
You can't quite make out what they're saying, but you can tell they're a little nervous about where they may be going. Some of the other prisoners are awake, and they're looking a little nervous also. What would you like to do?
Talk to Gilmore.
Okay.
Gilmore, you up, buddy?
Yes, I am.
I got a second. thought about rushing them when we land.
Okay.
We're outnumbered.
Yes.
I can't risk getting you guys killed.
We will follow you. We'll follow your lead. If you wish to rush, we will do so.
You sure you want to do this?
I don't know what I want to do, to tell you the truth. I'm scared.
I know my friends will be on their way. And these guys are gonna have hell to pay. I don't feel comfortable leading y'all to y'all's death.
And that will be it then. We will behave.
Let's do our best to stay together.
Have you heard where we were going?
I have not.
Taking us to the pirate island.
That sounds like a good time, actually.
No, it's not a good time. It could be bad for all of us.
I'm used to be something of a pirate back in the day.
It might be okay for you.
We come from the island of Butte. How do y'all know where I'm going with this?
Did you watch our last video?
Gentlemen, please. I had a band of pirates that I used to lead. We'll be okay. I even invented some matching uniforms. Some really short pants. I called them Butte shorts. We were quite the fearsome group.
And what kind of pirates were y'all?
Don't answer that.
Are we past 15 minutes?
No.
The good kind, the best kind.
Speaking of shorts, just saying.
He says, okay.
Don't worry. When we get where we're going, I'll hook you up with a pair of Butte shorts.
He says, okay. That sounds good.
I know a guy. Best seamstress in the universe.
He was, just a warning. I overheard the two guards over there talking earlier. He says, the last time they were here, they left on bad terms. So I don't know how they will receive us. Could be good, could be bad. If they shoot us down, it could be really bad. Hope you can swim.
So you're saying the sooner we get off of this, the better.
Yes.
I retract my previous statement. We need to try to take the guards out.
There's only two down here right now, and they seem very occupied.
Are they in the same room with us?
Yeah, it's an open belly of this ship. They're at the far end, messing with something. You're not quite sure. They're either putting something into a crate or they're assembling something inside this crate, but you're not really sure.
I'm gonna sneak out of my cage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna open Gilmore's
All right.
cage as well.
All right, give me a stealth check.
Oh, advantage, because my training, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thank God, because that was a 2. 19, natural 19.
Okay.
So, it's like 27.
All right. The A did not hear you.
Try
So
to
you get out of your cage.
try to find a weapon.
Do a search.
Perception, investigation,
Yeah, investigation.
10.
The best thing that you find is part of the keg that you had.
That'll work.
Hello, Fright Raven here. If you're still watching the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check out our other social medias. And if you're so inclined, don't be afraid to join our Patreon for exclusive content. And now, back to the show.
Is there still some left in it?
Yeah.
Drink a little first.
Okay.
Gonna need it.
All right. So you drink a little bit.
Gotta dampen that pain.
Pain that's about to come.
What would you like to do from here?
Gotta sneak up behind him.
Okay.
Gilmore, when I hit him, you guys gotta rush him. Let's go.
Okay.
Sneak up behind him.
All right.
Whack him in the back of the head.
Go ahead.
This is gonna work out.
Is this a strength check?
Yes, it will be a strength.
Wait, do I get advantage because I'm... Oh, no. It's gotta be a finesse weapon, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Be finesse.
Nat 19.
Okay.
That's a dirty 20.
So
Well.
you smash this barrel down on the first guy's head and shoulders.
Good plug. we're looking for sponsors.
He does not keep his balance, goes flat on the ground, and let's see, the other guys will do a rush. They'll get their surprise. Well,
That's a lot of dice.
4 out of the 5 actually succeeded.
Dang.
One of them's just kind of hanging back nervously.
This is no time for cowards. Get in the fray. And serve justice.
So, as they're beating on the other guy, he's taking pretty good hits. I need you to do initiative roll.
9.
All right. Nine. I was not prepared for you to attack tonight.
Really?
A little sooner than what I was planning him on doing.
Well, Gilmore told me
Yeah, no?
gonna get shot down or killed.
Nocturnal jumping the gun? No. The devil, you say?
Gotta keep you on your toes.
I didn't have you do damage. Roll a d8 and add your strength to it for your damage.
Okay. I just thought that was like gonna knock him out or knock him down, but
It knocked him down, but it does do damage.
damage is fine.
It's nice to know that Burden is the only one that's premature.
Hit him with your fire.
For the sake of friendship and survival, I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen.
We'll get some aloe for that burn.
It's 8. 7 plus 1.
Okay.
Wait, was it a magical keg?
No.
Okay. Didn't clarify. Felt like magic to me.
All right. So you got a 9. So actually, there's a lot of low rollers.
As opposed to high rollers.
How many people are helping Nocturnal out?
5.
5, okay. Does that include Gilmore?
Yes.
Okay.
And his girls.
And happy.
Okay.
Why is the producer shaking his head at me? Hey,
So, the first bandit recovers, stands up, falls back down. slips on the little bit of ale that was left in the bucket.
just like I
Face
planned.
plants it right in front of you, and it is your turn.
I planned it. Am I still holding the keg?
it's kind of broken, but yeah, you still have pieces of it. Mhm.
Can I stab him with it?
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Are they considered finesse weapons now?
No, they are not.
I need some sneak attack. He's down, so I get advantage.
Yes.
Yes. That'll work. 17.
That's a hit. And
Nice.
you'll do,
Are they daggers now?
yeah, D4 now.
It's improvised weapon, right?
Yeah.
Essentially. Yeah.
Is that dex now then?
I'll let it.
Okay.
What a nice GM.
So that's
Give you a little bit of help.
7 points of damage.
Okay.
Without sneak attack, I'm useless.
All right, so Gilmore and a couple of his people are next. Gilmore hits, but the other two don't. 6. And then the second bandit will attack Gilmore.
Don't you touch my Gilmore.
Well, he's touching Gilmore.
Oh. This means war.
Gilmore. All right, so the last two of Gilmore's clan will attack. They both miss. So we'll go back to Bandit 1, who will regain his feet again and try to attack you once more. He regains his feet, but clumsily swings at you and doesn't even come close.
I am a ninja after all. Just curious.
Yes.
Is my armor class 10 now that I completely...
Your armor class is 10 plus whatever your
Dex.
dexterity is.
I think it's 3. Plus 4.
So you got a 14.
14, okay.
And I haven't even come close to that.
Thank God. Keep up the good work. Is that back to me?
Yes, it's back to you.
Gonna have to try to stab this guy again. He's
standing now.
He's standing,
Yeah.
so no advantage.
No advantage.
Ooh, gonna make this one hard. 15.
15 actually hits.
Yes. Another D4.
Yes.
Oh, 5. The crappiest one.
All right, so you stab him with his barrel. Ah!
I'm just kind of stabbing his neck. Because I'm mad now. I was nice before.
Let's
Shut it.
I'm not saying that.
Gilmore and his crew does not do anything.
Yep, I'm used to it. Pretty much how it's been this whole time.
The second guard gets a really good cut onto Gilmore, slashes him down his chest. Gilmore, he's still doing good, but he's taking some damage.
Definitely not happy.
No.
Definitely not. Gilmore, hang in there, buddy. I'm coming.
He's about to be canceled.
Give you that one.
The last two of Gilmore's clan does not succeed. Ooh, Bandit 1 finally hits you.
Oh,
Takes his sword down across your left side, doing 6 points of damage.
Now, this is going well.
'tis but a bite of the fly.
It is your turn.
I'm coming for him.
Bet you are.
17. 17. D4 again.
Yes.
7 again. Death by 1,000 cuts. Actually,
You keep working
I-
on his neck. He's like, ah.
I can do a bonus action and attack again.
Yeah, you can.
18.
All right.
No modifier on this one, right?
Nope.
He's just prison shanking him.
That is a straight 1.
Ooh.
Take that 1 point of damage.
And that's just what he needed.
Nope. So Gilmore and his clan, they do good this time. Gilmore actually got a critical hit.
Nice. Guys, take him to the ground. Control him.
Let him do the math.
This is where they say, yes, master. You forgot your line. That's your warning for the night. Don't make me come over there. Okay, I'll stop now.
I'd give you some disadvantages, I see.
No.
Aren't you in enough trouble as it is? Pissing off the GM is a poor strat.
So after the beating the second guard just took, oops, and look, you distracted me and I put that against Gilmore.
Poor Gilmore. Poor guy is sitting there like, what did I do?
After the beating the second guard just took by Gilmore and his crew, he does not take a good swing. It kind of bounces off the floor, misses. The last two guys of Gilmore, they still can't do anything.
Man, they suck.
Well, they are non-combatants usually.
Yeah. Your life's on the line. You better become one.
They kind of told you that.
So, the first guard, he goes to take a swing at you, and the sword just goes flying.
Free weapon?
It's behind you. You can go get it.
I got mobility.
Yep.
I'm getting it.
All right. So you run back and grab it.
Is it that's a strength, not a dex weapon though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, better
it's
nothing.
a long sword.
So, grab it. How far back?
It landed about 10 feet, so you have plenty of movement to get back.
Oh yeah, I'm coming right back at him.
Okay.
Like white on rice.
On a paper plate in a snowstorm.
What he said. 8.
Yeah, that's a miss. So you go to swing, and his clumsiness is wearing off onto you.
Apparently. Like your suckiness is contagious. Bastard. I can't do bonus because it's now a different weapon. Yeah. No worries.
Yeah, you shouldn't be worried at all. It's going great.
Got him right where I want him.
So Gilmore got another good hit on the guy, but he does retaliate, and he does hit Gilmore.
Uh-oh.
And Gilmore's down.
Nah, Gilmore's getting close, but he's still standing. He's still doing good.
Something happens to him. I'll never forgive myself.
Until the next round.
So the other two actually succeeded in getting the second guard down and pinned onto the ground.
Oh, nice.
So he is now pinned. He is now grappled. The first guard will take out his dagger, try to stab you,
Oh, that's what I need is dagger.
and he does not.
Loser.
You block it with your sword, and it is your turn.
Nice. I'm going to use mobility to go stab the one on the ground.
Okay.
Advantage because he's prone.
Yep.
Gotta be methodical about this. I'll come back to that other guy later.
Some strategery.
That's the one.
Deidre.
Strength still 18.
Yes.
18.
Yep, that hits.
What is the damage on a
D8.
longsword? D8. 8 again.
All right.
Deviled, because he's prone. That's how it works.
Keep grasping for straws, I see.
I need every straw I can get. Straw. Need you, buddy. I can feel
No
him.
reply.
I feel him there with me now.
Gentlemen, did it get cold in here for a second?
He's going to try to break free. He does not break free. Those two will continue holding. So, guard number 1,
Not one.
close. 2. He comes up behind you, tries to stab you, and it just kind of grazes off your shoulder. Does no real damage.
I'm like, now, I'm busy. Back off me.
Glad you touched my head for that one.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
Oh, shut it.
Sorry.
Get off me.
It's your turn.
Won't happen again. I'm gonna stab that guy in the ground again. Stab him till he dies from it. Not like that. 11.
Nope. Pretty sad with advantage.
Yep. I need a dex weapon.
One of Gilmore's crew got a good hit. Another critical hit.
Nice.
Didn't do well, but
Oh,
still damage.
way to bring me up and let me down.
he's looking pretty rough.
This is an emotional roller coaster with you.
He will send you to heaven before he sends you to hell.
Yep.
Like a woman.
Wow.
That was actually a Simpsons reference, but
He still can't. I got another 2.
I like those dice. Please continue to use them.
This time he like drops his dagger. I guess he found a little bit of the devil's lube.
It's back to you.
Keep stabbing the guy on the ground. Gonna do this at some point. There we go. There's a 19.
All right, that's a hit.
A whopping 4. 4
right.
points of damage. Exactly what I needed.
Sometimes the dice are hot. Sometimes they are not.
Ugh.
Gilmore's crew's using my high dice. Yeah, they got 2 hits right there. And so make sure none of them get 20s. Because they got... Nope.
Oh,
dice try.
So that guy is looking rough. Rough.
1.
Oh, and he actually breaks free.
No.
He's got to break free.
And he starts running. You'll get an attack of opportunity. He starts running for the stairs.
Nice.
And the other 2 will also.
6. Lucky 6.
Well, he gets tripped up by one of the other guys that was currently holding him down.
This is turning into like a PG-13 pillow fight. Something's gotta give.
So the first guard actually hits you this time.
I'm really curious what a PG-13 pillow fight is. It's oddly specific.
I'll show you later.
4 points of damage, Nocturnal.
Think.
As the dagger goes into your right shoulder. And it is your turn.
Think of that Rob Schneider movie. That's what I'm talking about.
You just get hot in here, or
It's been pretty hot. So it's me now.
Yes.
Gotta take out that guy that's trying to buck it.
Okay.
Is he on the ground again? Or?
Yes, he's on the ground again.
Man, you know what? It's gonna keep stabbing him. 12.
Nope, that just misses.
I rolled both 11s.
So Gilmore and his crew run up. I'm pretty sure that will take care of them. Exactly what they needed.
Nice.
So that guy is no longer. The other two will gain their feet and try to take down the first guard. They do not succeed. The first guard, he's going to try to stab you again.
Sounds good. I can take it.
And he succeeds.
Huh.
He needed to pick me up.
7 points of damage this time as he sinks it clean to the hilt into your gut.
Huzzah!
I'm fine. Doing just fine. Does the other guy, what weapon did the other guy have on him?
He had a long sword. He does have a dagger on his belt, though.
I need that dagger. Mobility, grab it.
All right, so you snag that dagger.
Is it dark in here? Can I stealth?
No, it's not enough for you to stealth
All
because
right.
he can see you.
He's engaged with other people, though, right?
Yeah, he is engaged with other people.
That's all you need.
So, yep. You
can't-
can stealth.
I can stealth? Let's do it. I got a better idea. Let's not do that.
Okay,
And,
so you don't stealth.
7. Hold on. Bear with me. I can read. Oh, that's still a 17 to stealth.
17, okay.
It's not bad.
I forget it's plus 10 now.
Wow.
17 total.
Yeah.
Roll the natural 18.
Son of a gun.
Sorry.
That's all right. I'm coming at him with the dagger now.
Okay.
15.
15 hits.
Oh, nice. Sneak attack finally?
Yes.
Thank God. $12 points of damage.
All right. He is starting to look pretty hurt.
Oh, I'm gonna mess him up now.
Let's see. Gilmore and his team. They do not hit. Let's see. So, oops. Forgot he's gone. Take him out of the lineup. The other two guys, they don't make any purchase either.
Of course not.
So, he does hit you again. With a 17.
Ouch.
Total of 6 points of damage. He's working on your intestines, stabbing you in the gut.
That's fine.
It's your turn again.
I got 18 left. I can do this.
And it's a large target, so.
How many guards? 2?
There's 2.
Steady aim.
Only 10
Okay.
more to go.
15.
That hits.
I'll take it. $15 points damage.
He has 1 left.
Wait, did I say 15?
Gilmore and his crew's coming up. Maybe they can take him out.
Yeah, we'll see. Holding my breath.
And they all miss.
Well, we got 2 hits.
Oh, this guy's going down.
Yeah. He's going way down.
Yes. Survive.
All right. So I'll give you some time to think as this guy falls down, beaten to a pulp, stabbed several times. You and Gilmore's little group are alone down here in the belly of this beast.
Before we transition over, I want to barricade the doorway with a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
And let's equip ourselves with some better gear.
All right, do a dexterity for me.
12.
All right, you believe it's good enough.
And I want the 2 daggers. Give the long swords to the 2 best warriors.
Okay. All right.
Probably Gilmore needs one.
Yep, Gilmore will take one, and
Take
one
their-
of the guys that was next to him takes the other one.
Take their armor. I'll give the armor to the other guys. I don't need it.
Okay.
Because I'm amazing.
Clearly.
And a hero.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Transition to these guys.
You guys have the wagon loaded?
Thank God I needed a beer.
Hey, Doctor,
Yes, Mr. Burden?
thought just crossed my mind. What's a narcissist?
Don't buy it.
I'm looking in the shield too. I have no idea, Mr. Burden.
All right, that's fair enough.
Pretty sure our entire group is full of them.
As much as I hate agreeing with the clown, I do believe he is correct.
I'm glad I'm not one.
They definitely narcissists. Definitely know that they're narcissists. Anyways,
Terrible.
how's the chest feeling there, buddy?
Feel like there's a little bit of heartburn or something.
Oh, apparently you do have a dragon heart now. How's it feel?
Did you say
Not really much has changed.
Did you say hurt burn?
I thought I
Just
heard
when
that.
you said hurt burn.
Thought I heard that too. Mr. Burden, you're blowing smoke.
No, I'm being serious.
You have
Hey, down here, fella.
physical smoke.
I am?
We are used to you blowing smoke up asses, as I heard on the breeze and from the birdies. But yes, Mr. Burden, you are blowing literal smoke.
I don't think so, fellas. You're messing with me, aren't you?
Negative.
Do an insight check.
I'd rather get this show on the road.
Who's driving?
I'll drive.
Okay.
There we go.
Always do so well.
Do a dexterity for me.
Guidance. Also, we're going by the cabin, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
22.
Okay. You're in good control of that.
Riding the buggy.
All right. So you guys start heading towards the tree of the north.
This feels natural.
You're used to all sorts of vibrations, aren't you, Mr. Burden?
Well, riding on a buggy. Yeah, it's nice.
Gentlemen, I suggest we stop by the cabin on the way to the tree of the north.
Sure.
Okay. How far ahead is it?
You remember where it's at, don't you, Mr. Jokester?
No. Yes.
You would remember, right?
Yes.
You'll pass right by it. So you travel a couple of hours. You come across the cabin again. He's sitting out front, smoking on a pipe, kind of watching.
I stop.
Okay.
We just go right past.
You pull the wagon up and stop.
He told us his name, right?
Yes.
I can't remember his name. Y'all remember his name?
I do not.
It's like Grimbold or something like that. I forgot.
Beg your pardon, sir. I do apologize. What is your name?
Forgor?
That's the one.
Borgor, yes, that's right.
Fulgor.
I can't believe you guys didn't remember that.
I think you're missing one, eh?
Good instincts.
We're not exactly missing anyone, but we are short a member.
Short, missing, okay.
I don't know if you've noticed this, but we did run off the members of the Black Rock. Did you see the airship?
I saw the dragons. Yep. That was impressive.
They're my friends.
He did a lot of awkward petting.
I pet the dragon a lot.
And survived to talk about it. Interesting. We'll have to talk. I want to know how you did this and lived.
It's an animal thing.
Ah. But you're no druid. Interesting. So what can I do for you, gentlemen?
We were wondering, when we were here previously, it sounded like that these individuals were causing you trouble.
Yes, they could.
We were just wondering, since we are, as you did notice, that we are missing a member, since we have run these individuals off, if you might have something that could assist us.
Assist you with what, exactly?
Assist us in some sort of supplies or information that might be useful.
What information are you looking for?
Well, we believe our friend is headed towards
The mainland.
Saharan? Saharan? What was it?
Sahara?
Yes.
That is a witch.
Yeah,
Oh, the witch. That's the
that was
witch's
the
name.
person.
Well, we were told the name of the place that we thought they were going, right?
Roughly, you were. He gave you information that he could be going to Mr. Duality's castle or the Borman.
That's right.
He didn't give you the exact city's names, but
Have
he
you-
did give you people.
Have you heard of the Borman?
Oh, yes, I do know of him.
What can you tell us about the Borman?
Literally, he's a pig. He stands on two legs like a person, but he's a pig. Yeah, he likes to experiment on people. Alchemist of sorts, I guess you could say. He does very strange experiments. He has a large mining operation going on. His village, I should say his castle, and the multiple villages in his realm of control is surrounded by mud. It's next to impossible to invade. Past that, he's a man not to be trusted unless you're going to pay him lots of money and continue paying him, or have something that he really, really wants.
Do you have any idea of where he might be currently? Or where he's likely to be?
Probably in his castle.
Do you happen to know where that's at?
Yes, I do. The name of it.
The Borman? Or this guy? This guy's Forbor.
No, the Borman.
We just know him as the Borman, right?
Yeah,
Sounds like
he's just known as the Borman.
he's quite the entrepreneur, apparently.
Borman. Gotcha.
Exactly.
That's the one.
That's the sound a piggy makes.
His
You're fluent.
It was an elective.
he named his realm Mudfront.
Mudfront.
Yes, and it is exactly that. It's several hilltops, and like I said, in between all of these hills,
Giant
it's-
pin of shit.
yes, they literally. That's where their sewer goes. I don't know if it's magically
Delicious?
created.
was
I
thinking
wouldn't
the same
say
thing.
that, but I can see this coming from you.
So, how
You're-
powerful is Bebop? I mean, Borman.
Borman himself is to be handled carefully.
We'll have to remain rock steady.
Damn it.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm feeling like some pulled pork. I want to shred them.
All right.
Just don't get a splinter.
You know, we could get through these episodes so much faster. Twice the story if we didn't do this.
We're just following your lead. Cowabunga.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, we derailed the hell out of that. Mud castle, surrounded by latrine and mud.
Yes.
Not to be trifled with.
He says, there are creatures that live within the muds, too. So be careful.
Do they live in shells?
No. These things are creatures that is normally found in sewers.
Like turtles. Every chance I get. Every chance I get.
You're welcome.
I'm starting to think our GM's doing that on purpose.
Actually, I'm not.
Things just happened to line up. Mr. Burden, you're into dancing. I bet there's a technodrome.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
The sewer creatures.
Yes.
We really appreciate the information. I had just one more question for you, and I promise we'll make this one brief.
Doubtful.
The other individual that our companion might be with is a Mr. Duality, is that right?
Yes, Mr. Duality. It'd be... You never know which side of him you're going to get, either the good one or the bad one. It's a chance.
It's like flipping a coin, I imagine.
Yes.
I'm just sitting to
Exactly.
the side, pushing my fingers into my eyes.
Do you know this man?
It feels like something that has happened before.
Interesting. This is, yes, this man came maybe 10 years ago and took over a place. I don't know much about how he runs it. I do know he's a man that a lot of people fear. I do know he rules with fear.
Do you happen to know where his castle is, or his abode?
His domain is north, but I do not know which place he took over. I wish I had more for you.
You have been most helpful, and I'm going to give him 15 gold.
Ooh, this is, well, thank you. I appreciate this. 'Cause, what are you doing with the rock?
We're going to do some remodeling.
Well, so while you're gone, I'll have the creatures make sure nobody inhabited.
Good. We want to put a nice big sign up in front of the door. Something that says, "Welcome to the Rock." Thank you. It was a stretch, but I had to go for it.
I'm okay with that one.
I appreciate it.
I'm sorry, he said the creatures will prevent anything from going to it. I know I'm not there, I can't hear for shit.
Yeah, he's gonna have his creatures kind of do an overwatch, make sure nobody screws with it or moves in.
Gentlemen, those were my queries. Are there anything you'd like to ask before we move on?
I got nothing.
No, I'm good.
All right, so you guys move on. You get about nighttime. You arrive at the Tree of the North. Two of the sons are waiting for you. Like, Mother was expecting you. There is a meal in the dining hall for you. She would like to speak to you as soon as possible. But please, get some refreshments, eat, drink, relax a bit.
Oh, that's good, because I'm out of pocket jerky.
Yes. And we have brought treasures most fair.
Our father would love to see what you bring.
Yes.
I'm just gonna start the meal.
Okay. All right. So you go up and enjoy a good meal. Doing anything? Just eating and drinking. Waiting.
You said it's nighttime, right?
Yeah. Sunset.
Okay. Would the shops be closed by now?
Yeah, most of them are closed.
Yeah. I'll wait. I'll just eat my meal.
Okay.
We'll have to do a little bit of shopping in the morning, but we should probably rest for the evening.
Oh, totes. We're probably going to get a lot of credit for everything we brought. I hope.
Totes.
Cough, cough.
All right. So you guys relax for the rest of the evening. Nocturnal.
Oh, me again.
You again.
Let's do this.
So what would you like to do? You've got the door barricaded.
Short rest.
Okay.
Guys, take an hour to recuperate.
Okay. They all sit down and rest with you.
We're gonna need our strength. That's up to 5 hit dice.
Yeah. Whatever your hit dice thing is now. Which I do believe is 5.
It's 13. Plus 13.
Nice.
Let's do... So I did my 2 levels of fighter.
Okay.
I'll do 1 as rogue.
Okay.
That's a 8, right? You had your con to it? Mm-hmm. Oops. Let's just add
Math is the real
3
enemy.
more. Okay.
Stupid numbers.
Numbers are terrible. I got 37 out of 41.
Nice.
Let's, got 2 hit dice to spare. Let's save those. All right.
There's a fly.
Still is a fly. God damn it.
I'm sorry.
Are you?
No.
Jesus.
This is my childhood.
Okay. Let's, we need to form a barricade. So we already blocked the door. Just please ignore the fly, guys. Power through it. Power through.
Human fly here.
Used to stomp on them back in the day with my dancing clan. We called ourselves the Foot.
Thank God we're not stepping through any portals.
Fucking Christ. I'm gonna drag this shit out forever.
Sorry.
We need to start building some barricades in case someone comes through.
Okay. What would you like to do? You've got the cages are all bolted to the floor. There's some crates at the far end. There's a couple more kegs.
Let's check the crates.
Okay. Do an investigation.
17.
Okay. You notice what they were working on is some sort of ballista, similar to the ones.
I want to put it together.
Okay. Make a intelligence check.
17.
Okay, that's good enough. You put the ballista together. Does have a little tripod stand.
Wait, I lied. 15.
Okay.
Still.
You think you've done everything correctly.
Still sounds a little high.
Oh no. It does slightly less damage. That's fine. Let's put it together.
Okay. So you put it on the stand. Where would you?
Gilmore, assist me, buddy.
Comes over.
You know
Can I
anything?
help
You know anything about this?
Nope.
Let's put our heads together anyway.
Okay.
What do you think I should do? Does bolt go here?
Yeah. It looks. Does it fit?
You got a Phillips?
What?
Flathead?
What?
Anything?
No.
God, you're useless, Gilmore. Just help me lift it up.
Okay.
Let's
He assists.
let's bolt this thing to the floor.
Okay. So you bring it over to in front of the stairs, or what are you doing with it?
I want to try to use, create a funnel.
Okay.
Put the crates in like a V shape,
Okay.
and we'll put that in the middle.
Okay.
Make sure there's nothing in front for anybody else to hide behind.
Okay.
And point it straight at the door.
All right. So you get your little barricade set up, have it funneled, pointing at the door. About an hour later, someone tries to come downstairs.
Do I need to roll anything to put it together, or was that already done?
No, you did your
Got
roll
it.
for the.
Okay.
Everything else is just stacked.
It's ready to go, huh?
Yeah.
Is there already arrows in it, or
There are bolts. There are bolts. There you do find bolts in the couple of the other crates.
Gilmore, you're my gunner guy. What do you call those guys? The whole ammo? This is your department.
An AG, an assistant gunner?
That's the one. He's my that.
Okay.
Hand me the bolts.
I'll do that. All right. So, as they try to open up the door, they get a little mad and they kick it open. Your little barricade that you have up there just comes flying down. Door kind of flies open, and this large guy standing there, and he's kind of looking. He's like, "What have you guys done down here? This is weird."
Fire.
Okay.
Is it a dex weapon?
You will use your dexterity, but you won't get advantage with this.
No advantage.
Well, you know what? It's a surprise. I'll give you advantage.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love you. Does this work like my normal dex bonus?
Yeah. Yeah. You'll add your normal dex
Okay.
bonus to it.
Wait, we can say steady aim anyway, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, well, hell. Let's do it. It's a dirty 20.
All right. So you hit this guy. Does 3d6 of damage.
Oh my god. That's brutal. And I add my dex modifier damage to it?
No.
Oh,
Just straight damage.
damn. 11.
Okay. That's
Would have done more with my dagger. Oh, wait. Do I get sneak attack with it? No, it's not really considered a finesse.
no. It's,
Okay. No harm in asking. Sometimes you cave.
that will be the last time.
You're right, this GM does do a good job.
You hit him square in the chest, gives out a loud yell. He says, "They're escaped! They're escaped!" And he kind of falls back from the door.
Gilmore, load me up.
Puts the next one in.
Let's fire another one.
Okay.
Behind the side of the door, just off to the sides.
Okay.
See if we just hit him through the damn wall.
Be disadvantaged, but go ahead.
Steady aim it and cancel it out, maybe?
Yep.
I'll do
I'll
it.
let that.
I'll do it. That's a 2.
Okay. So you hit the wall, goes through the wall, and you hear it thud into another wall, and guy kind of, holy shit! And you hear other people starting to come towards this door.
Y'all brace yourselves. Hell's coming.
And
Gilmore, load me up.
he puts another one in, and you hear the boss. He says, "Hey," he says, "this ain't gonna end well for you." He says, "Why don't you stand down, and I'll take it easy on you."
No problem. I surrender. Come on down.
Nah, you guys need to get in your cages first.
What? We are.
No, I haven't heard them close.
Gilmore, go close the doors. Okay, here I go.
Do a deception.
I do footsteps. Pretend like I'm 5. I don't even know why you make me do those. Just tell me they failed. I don't think I passed one yet.
He chuckles. He says, listen. He says, this is your last chance. Because I don't mind killing you. It'll upset me because I'll lose a lot of money.
Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, buddy.
But why don't you just surrender? Go back to your cages. It'll be okay. Come now. Come.
I'm gonna fire another arrow.
Okay.
Same thing. Steady aim, disadvantage, cancel. 3.
Okay.
Modifiers, not gonna save that one.
He says, all right, light him up. Let him feel the pain. That'd be 14 to hit.
If he's aiming at me, that's a...
General location.
Oh,
As his fireball.
deck save or something.
Deck save, yep. For all of you.
Well, I passed. Well,
Did you get him?
oh, hold on. Close. Oh, hell, that's much higher. That's an 18.
All right. So, Gilmore and 2 others save, but that's it.
Well, I warned them. Why is producer E laughing? Is the fly on the goddamn camera? God, that little shit.
Which one?
I'll get it.
Oh, yeah.
So, your half damage is 13.
My half damage is 13?
Half damage
Oh.
is 13.
Oh, that's a bad one.
So, 2 of Gilmore's people that failed are dead.
Ooh.
Gilmore is hurting. Let's see, bring him back down.
Was
Let's
that
see if
a-
it lands on a lens.
Was that a spell or like a Molotov cocktail or something?
It was a spell.
Ugh,
You got fireballed, my friend.
I got fireballed.
He says, so, he says, what do you think now? You're going to surrender, or do we need to cook the rest of you?
Can I turn the weapon towards one of the walls? Like, can I tell if there's like an outer wall?
Yeah. Yeah, there's 2 outer walls, one on either side.
I'm gonna try to blow a hole through that.
Okay.
Gilmore, load me up, buddy.
Puts a bolt in there.
Let's get the hell out of here. Do I steady aim it?
As long as you don't fumble, it'll hit the wall.
I just want to try to blow a hole through it. Nat 20
Okay. So, do your damage
was 3d6.
and double it.
24.
Okay. So you turn that ballista around, shoot the wall. Hole about 1.5 feet, 2 feet, breaks through.
I can fit through it. Sorry, Mike 40, you got something to say? Mike 240. More like Mike 290. That's what you fucking get. Now shut up.
So what would you like to do? You got a hole in the wall.
Gilmore, get through it. I'm right behind you.
He runs over, looks down. He's, I don't want to jump.
You don't jump. What's down there?
You can look.
I want to look down there.
You're about 150 feet up.
Above water?
Yes. Ocean. is your best guess.
Oh my god.
How close is there any land in sight?
Not that you can see.
I want to blow a hole through the other side.
Go ahead.
Gilmore, load me up, buddy. $19.
Okay. Do your damage.
23 to hit.
Don't double it this time.
9.
Okay. So it sticks in. Doesn't really make a hole.
Let's run it again.
Okay.
Same spot.
All right.
18, 22 to hit.
Okay.
I lost the dice. 5.
So the boards are cracking over there, but they're still holding together. Do a perception roll for me.
19.
19. Okay. So after your third shot, the first one going through and then the other two, you look up and 3 people have entered the room and they have heavy crossbows trained on you guys. And what appears to be a wizard at the top of the stairs. They're like, no. Why don't you go back to your cages?
I'm gonna throw Gilmore out the window, the hole, and then I'm going out with him.
Okay.
Fuck these guys.
So you do a strength check. Do a strength check.
18.
Okay. You throw Gilmore out through the hole.
Poor Gilmore.
Make sure you dive.
You trying to go out the hole?
Yes.
You said 100 feet, right?
150.
150 feet.
Doctor, what's terminal velocity?
It's still gonna hurt a lot, even hitting water.
So I need you to make a dexterity save with disadvantage.
Ugh,
How many? Before you do this, how many hit points do you have?
plenty.
We'll see.
12.
Okay, so that's a fail. So you are now pinned to the floor by a crossbow bolt.
Can I fire the ballista one last time?
You're not near the ballista right now.
Damn it.
Let's take this moment to have a moment of silence for Gilmore.
You do have one chance to break free from the bolt if you wish before they get to you.
Let's try it.
Okay.
Strength?
Yes.
9.
No.
But GM, Gilmore,
No.
he's down there.
You just
Gilmore's down there.
You just killed
He is
Gilmore.
fish food. Gilmore did not make it. He didn't even feel
Survive.
didn't even feel himself smacking the water.
You see him floating by the hole.
You don't even
You
see him
bastard.
floating.
All he had to do was dive. He would have survived. At least give Gilmore a dex check. Come on. I won't be able to sleep after this. You fucking thing.
They beat you unconscious basically and put you back into your cell.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Okay. Do initiative if you wish.
30, 20. Oh, I'm sorry. 23.
All right. So you get to go first.
I will remember you.
I'm gonna steady aim a dagger right at the wizard.
Okay.
You jump, I jump.
Y'all are gonna let me forget about this. Y'all aren't there. Y'all don't even know about this.
I'm glad the players know.
Hold your breath when you hit the water.
19 to hit.
Okay. So you hit. Dagger sinks into his left shoulder. Shtunk. Ugh. Do your damage.
Hello, extraordinary comrades. Knockturnall here, founder of Truth and Fairness Coalition. Just a reminder, if you like what you see here, please consider liking and subscribing, and find us across all the social media platforms, and exclusive content on Patreon. Now, back to our program. Sneak attack as advantage. $11 points of damage.
Nice. All right.
And I can't do shit else because I can't move.
So, let's see. So that brings you to a 10 because your dexterity won't be. Yeah, they're beating the hell out of you.
Are you sure?
Oh, he's pretty sure.
So 15 points of damage.
I felt a hint of optimism in there.
Oh, he's positive, all right. Positive you're getting your ass beat.
And then I need you to make a dex save.
Did any of Gilmore's other people survive, or are they all dead?
No, 2 of them survived.
And they saw what happened.
Yes. They saw him throw Gilmore out the hole.
14. 14.
So that's a fail. So as you get ready to retaliate again, you feel your body just stiffen and you can't move. And they beat you until you're unconscious.
Bastards.
Sleep well, Nocturnal.
So when you wake up, you are shackled, spread eagle, in your cage.
Jesus. Again.
Nothing but his fishnets.
I've seen certain movies start like this.
The last 2 of Gilmore's group is just kind of staring at you, kind of in fear and confusion.
Like what you fucking see there? Why don't you come give me a tug?
While you're there, I'll go back to the 3 of you.
Are you sure? This is just getting good. That's all right. I can coast the rest of this one. I felt like I did my due diligence. Can I drink to Gilmore?
I can't say things went so swimmingly for Gilmore.
You bastard.
Yeah, that scene took a dive.
Oh, who are we kidding? It's sunk.
Oh, Lord. Okay. So, morning comes. There's a nice breakfast waiting for you.
Excellent. And we're all there at the table and like, all right, ready, guys? Just like we rehearsed. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
Gentlemen, I had the most wonderful sleep last night. I don't know about the rest of you.
I had a dream that I was free falling. I don't know what it meant.
It's because you're free.
I am free falling.
Yes.
So,
Free from bad decisions and the bad decisions of others.
How do you think Mr. Nocturnal is doing?
Oh, I bet he's fine.
I'm Bet he's doing swimmingly.
No, he's still flying high.
Bet you he's already made his escape.
Hey, comment sections. Hashtag RIP Gilmore. This one's for you, Gilmore. I loved you like a brother.
For all 30 minutes of knowing him.
He was my friend.
Jeez, I'd hate to be your enemy, man.
We have to. Well, the seer wanted to meet with us, right?
Yes, she is at the breakfast table.
Ah, good.
She's like, good morning, gentlemen. She goes, I have good news, and I have bad news. The good news is I have seen Knockturnall. He is alive.
Oh, yeah?
The bad news
Having the time of his life.
is my visions show pirates.
Ooh.
I believe they're going to where the pirates call home, which is a very bad place for Knockturnall. From there, I believe I can tell you he is going to the Boarman.
Oh, Bebop.
I have seen that he has paid for him already. This is very bad news because he's already bought several other of the Nocturnals who have come through here. None of them have survived.
Oh,
Well,
he'll be fine.
He's always in high spirits.
I hope he stays there.
I don't know, guys. He might be in trouble. Kind of like a fish out of water.
I was going to contact him this morning, but I am extremely confident that he's doing okay.
Yeah, works for me.
Since we're heading to the Boarman, do you have any suggestions? We got some information from a Forgor who lives not too far south from here. But if you have any helpful information, we would much appreciate it.
How are you planning on getting there?
That was our biggest concern. We know it is quite far from here.
So you'll have a couple of choices. You can go to the City of the Five Rivers. There, you may rent, or if you have the money, you may purchase either a sky ship or a spelljamming ship. Past that, if you have a sailing vessel that can go across the ocean, it will take you much longer than the sky ships or the spelljamming ships.
The only sea vessel that we have is probably not going to make it, and also a 3-day journey from here. How far is the City of Five Rivers?
If you go river-wise, it'll take you a day and a half. If you go road-wise, it'll probably take you 3 to 4 days. Because you have to get out of the mountains first.
What is this river like?
The river is fast-moving, but it is wide. There's no harsh rapids. But a good skilled river craftsman can get you down there.
Would it be possible for us to hire someone to escort us?
You would have to go back to the dwarven cities to find somebody. They could have somebody. They have regular vessels going to Five Rivers all the time.
We don't have time for that. We need to have just Jokester take us down the river. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, what's worse that could happen?
How far is the river from here?
About half a day's journey.
So we would need to acquire a craft and then drag it essentially 8 to 12 hours to get there.
Yes.
Or we could spend is it 2 days to get back to the Silver Point? Or we could even buy oxen cart, because we walked here the first time.
If you take the cart, it'll cut it in half.
So we could get to Silver Point in a day.
Producer, we good?
Well, gentlemen,
He looked nervous.
I would be looking nervous too if I was watching this episode.
yeah.
I'm in my comfort zone. Getting more comfortable as time goes by.
As you were saying.
You heard the good madam. What do you think we should do? More burden, but what also is your opinion?
I mean, I don't mind taking us.
Honestly, I really would like to do it the safer route, but time is of the essence. So I say we go with... I'm really rethinking it now that I'm looking at him. We need to get to him as quick as possible, so I say we head down the river straight away.
Madam, do you think it's even feasible for us to get a craft? First of all, would someone here be able to sell us a craft or loan us a craft?
Currently we have no river vessels.
Okay.
I'm not sure where, besides the Dwarven City, I don't know of anybody that has a vessel.
Very.
But we have equipment, we have rope, and we have wood, and we have empty jugs, and we have cloth. We could make a raft, a makeshift raft.
All right, Huck Finn.
Fast
I
Jesus
did this
Christ.
once
Sticks
for
and
spring break.
twigs.
Yeah.
We'll be leaving for Silver Point shortly.
So be it.
We have some stuff we would like to sell.
They don't know that I bought a ship, do they? I
They
never
don't
told
know
them.
about the ship, but
I never told
you
them.
guys do have the canoe.
Oh, that's right. The smaller
Sludge
one.
has it.
It appears to be our only real option.
All right. I guess let's sell our stuff and get on the road.
Fine. Let's do all the things that you want to do.
Mr. Burden, would you mind assisting Mr. Jokester in selling some gear? I have an appointment I have to keep.
Very well then.
Okay. So you guys go down, and Bray is down there. He's like, "Oh, I've been going through your wagon. I hope it's okay."
Yes, of course. We were planning on selling these items to you anyways.
Good. Because I will give you 6,000 for everything. If you throw in the wagon, I will give you a wagon and oxen. I will give you 8,000.
I don't know, we kind of need the wagon and oxen. I mean, we could walk back to Silver Point.
It would just take us longer.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we will need the wagon and oxen.
Okay.
We will. We will be back to sell you that after. Or try to, anyways.
Actually, what if, once we get to our destination, we have someone bring it back to you? Can you make a deal with that?
I could do this. Yes. Be happy to.
Well then, looks like we have a deal.
Okay.
That was easier than I thought it was going to be.
I'm not there, but also that chest that we brought back, did we ever give that to them, or did we just leave it here? Remember the chest that we found at the mines? Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
You said we couldn't tell what material it was. It seemed kind of weird. I don't think we wrapped up that thread. I'm just asking.
I think you left it.
Okay, if we just gave it to him, that's perfectly fine.
I think you did.
Okay.
Or you gave it to Amethyst.
I remember Burden was carrying it. I don't know what happened after that.
Yeah. I don't remember. I'll have to rewatch and see.
I put it down somewhere. I
don't think we ever addressed, but that's fine. We were intending to give it to them anyway, right?
Yeah, it's good. It's where it belongs.
All right, Amethyst is the one that has my gear, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go talk to Amethyst.
Okay. So you go talk to Amethyst. You get to her door. She's, enter.
I open the door.
All right. You open it up, enter in, and she's currently got a crystal, and you can see magic flowing in. She kind of looks up briefly. Come in, doctor. Shut the door. I'm almost finished.
I close the door.
Takes about 5-6 more minutes, and she takes the crystal, sets it aside. She goes, yes. You here for your sickle?
I do apologize for our delay, but we are here now.
Yes. Good. Let me fetch it for you. She runs off, grabs it, comes back, and she goes, here. You take it. Feels extremely light. The handle and the blade has ravens carved into it now.
Like intricate etching?
Yes.
Ooh, I like it.
They go from a healthy-looking bird to the tip where it looks like it's a death bird. She goes, I hope it is everything that you want.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is the blade like the wing of the bird or like the bill?
Actually, it kind of looks like as it goes up the blade, it's the bird in transition from healthy to undead.
Were you talking about the shape of the blade itself? Because it is a curved like sickle.
Right. Yeah.
I just assumed it was a wing or like the bill of the bird.
No, it actually has the whole bird etched into it, and it's like a story, like a transformation.
Gotcha.
So the shape of the blade is like a normal sickle. Mm-hmm. It's got the etching on it.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
I want it.
Madam, I am most pleased.
I hope you'll be very pleased when it finds combat.
I know that I already paid you for this, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tip her, essentially.
Okay.
I'm going to give you 20 gold.
Thank you, Doctor. She goes, you may find a few added features in there. She goes, I hope you enjoy it.
Does it come with a user manual?
She goes, yes. If you would sit down and attune to it, you'll know all of its powers. It will let you know everything.
Would it be too much trouble for you if I did that right now?
No troubles at all.
Okay, so I'll take the weapon over to the corner and start meditating on it.
All right. So you do your meditation and attune to this weapon. It does. You can feel that it does cause fear within 30-foot radius when activated. You can activate it after any short or long rest. It does have charges. You have 10 charges. Did I send you information on this yet?
We talked about it a little bit, but I'll get the details on it later.
Okay.
I don't think I'm going to be using it right now anyway.
The fans want to know.
Well, they can look at the character sheet later.
Or we can keep it a secret. Make them watch the next episode. Losers.
So, after your attunement, it can communicate with you. It's not like Jokester's daggers. It's not trying to take you over or anything, but it can communicate with you.
Does it have like a personality, or it's more like it just...
It does have a personality. It's more like a professor.
Oh, well, that's appropriate.
So...
Thank you very much.
You are most welcome, Doctor.
I'm gonna head back to where I knew they were going.
So you go down to the storefront, and Bray is finishing up the contract with him and hands him a hefty size of coins.
I'll just put that in my coin purse here. What was the agreed upon price?
8,000.
Excellent. Don't worry. I'll give you guys your share at a later time.
Of course you will, Mr. Burden, because I will be healing you at a later time.
And if you don't, I will be killing you at a later time. I said what I said.
Fair enough, Doctor.
I wish I was there right now. God, I wish I was there.
I understand our accord, Mr. Burden. All right, gentlemen, we have a long journey ahead of us. We should probably head out.
Very well. Onward to victory and for glory.
Yeah, let's get on the buggy.
Gotta make sure it's in frame.
Oh, thank you.
Gotcha. There. You're welcome, buddy.
Appreciate it.
The camera's probably out of focus now. We good, producer?
Well,
All right,
we learned something.
So we load up the car with a lot of it was already on there, but we're gonna head back to Silver Point.
Okay, so you guys head back. Unless there's something you wish to talk or do along the journey.
Little road music, gentlemen?
Please no.
Absolutely, Mr. Burden, and I cast guidance.
Some jiving music.
To performance with guidance.
Oof. 11.
Oh God, I crashed the car.
It's not that bad.
I was so distracted.
He gets disadvantage with steering.
The oxen are kind of weaving down the pathway, shaking their heads.
Oh, she had dumps like a truck. Guys were like, what? All night long.
All right, so you get to the city.
Thank you, Thank you, Aaron. What a jackass.
So you guys arrive back. Where would you like to go, and what would you like to do?
Gentlemen, we should find Smudge. I'm gonna cast Sending.
Okay.
I'm gonna send a message to Smudge.
Okay.
Smudge. The group is back in Silver Point. We need the craft. That's less than 20, right?
Yes.
And perhaps an escort. Where can we meet?
Yes, Captain. We'll meet at our village.
Do I know what village he's talking about?
You generally know you guys hadn't made it there. You were going to. He did tell you where it was, so you do know the location. It'll take you about a quarter of a day to get there.
Gentlemen, we're supposed to meet him at the village.
I hope he gets the right kind of escort.
Dear God.
At least he's playing a bard.
We don't want to be misled on our way there.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Why,
Exactly.
what were you guys thinking?
No, I'm glad that we clarified this, Mr. Burden.
Yeah.
Gutter brains.
Yeah.
Make our way to...
Shame on all of you.
We're heading to the village.
Okay. So you guys go to this small goblin village. Smudge and Grom are waiting for you. They're like, Captain, are we leaving immediately?
We probably should. And I'm telling him where we're heading. We need to head to we're going to take the river to where the Borman is, correct?
No.
Oh, no, to
The city.
the city of Five Rivers.
There you go.
There we go.
I didn't even write it down.
I went too far back in my notes.
Producer, you got village? Thank you.
Yes, we have to get to the city of Five Rivers. so that we can acquire an airship.
Airship? Huh. You guys are acquiring a lot of ships, aren't you?
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
also, could we have someone take this, the cart and oxen back to the tree? I made a deal with them for it, so
Without consulting me, Mr. Burden.
we're not going to see them for a while.
We can do this.
Thank you. We're getting air transportation. I think that beats our cart and oxen.
Air, land, and sea, Mr. Burden.
You must conquer all three,
You know what? You weren't there, so...
for you are the last airbender. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. I've been drinking.
No.
Very well, Mr. Burden. How adept are you at navigating the river?
Captain, I'll get you there.
Very well.
No problem. Says he will get you there.
Have you been paid recently?
Yes, Captain Knockturnall has given us an allowance. Yes.
Very well.
I gave them 1,000 gold for themselves and to fix up the ship.
Okay. So, how's the ship
But
doing?
they don't know about
No,
the ship.
they don't
though.
know the ship that you have purchased. So, they get things ready. You guys board the canoe, and you start going downriver. Nocturnal.
Yes.
Are you attempting to do anything? You are in a very bad position.
You should attempt to hide your shame.
And no, you cannot reach your colon.
Can't reach my colon this time, huh? You drive a hard bargain. Attempt to break out of the straps.
There are actually chains.
I'll attempt to break out of the chains.
Try.
2 nat 20s in a row will do it. Game on. I'm a gambling man. So about that. About that. So appears I'm gonna be stuck here a while.
Okay. So, as you're hanging around,
Hey guard, I got an itch on my genitals.
good luck with it.
Little help, buddy.
Just, good luck with it.
Come on. Help a guy out. I'll even take a toe.
He gives you a whole foot, just draws off and kicks you in the nads.
Oh,
Guess that fixes that itch, huh?
you're most kind. Thank you.
Yeah.
Truly appreciate that.
That just scratches the surface.
Cause, here, you're gonna go to the Borman.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Sounds like a good time.
Yeah. Heard all your kind died there.
Is that so?
Yeah.
I guess it's about time for one of us to, survive. And then kill the shit out of you. You piece of shit. Why don't you come untie me? We can fight like a real man.
Nat 20 to the nat.
Oh,
Kicks you again.
I'm at 9 hit points. What does that do?
that makes you sterile.
You just puke all over the place. He goes, you ain't gonna do much of anything. He kind of walks off.
No lineage.
It still itches. Don't go anywhere. Help a brother out. You bastard.
Try using the gold you shoved up your colon from the first episode.
Right.
Just bribe him. It's a treasure trove in there.
So from behind you, you hear one of the last remaining of Gilmore's crew.
One of the ones you didn't kill.
Why did you throw Gilmore through the hole?
We were above water. All we had to do was dive to survive. I was trying to go with them.
Oh. Do you think he survived?
Yes,
Okay.
undoubtedly. He is unequivocally living his best life right now. Keep it together. Power through. Come on.
Gilmore trusted you, so I guess I'll trust you.
It's a wise decision. I make only the best decisions. It was a calculated risk, okay? Get off my back.
Okay. I'm sorry. So,
Don't worry, I'll free you next.
okay. Oh, Lord.
Free you from this painful existence.
Free you from this mortal coil.
Freedom.
So, with you chained up and flying towards the pirate island and the three of you traveling down towards Five Rivers, I will end this session tonight. And thank you. And until next time.
We'll see you next time.
Thank you very much. And thanks to our new patrons. We really appreciate it.
Sorry about the cameras.
Yes.
Cameras decided to shit on us
some
tonight.
technical difficulties have happened tonight, and we've worked through them.
Yes, and we acted very mature about it the whole time.